My daughter had passed away. Her name was Riley. She was 5 years old. The decision for organ donation came early in the process. We were approached by a person, a family friend, with an opinion. Hey, you should really donate her organs. And I think the timing for us was just something I couldn't comprehend.
My father had a massive stroke. He was on life support. And at one point, someone came up to us in the hospital and asked if we would donate my father's organs.
It turned me off so much that I was against the idea. It wasn't brought to me with facts. It was brought to me with an opinion. I understood very little about it.
My mother was very upset. How disrespectful. My husband's not even dead an hour and you're asking me this question. Ever since then, I've always thought about that. We could have helped so many people. And we were so stuck in our own grief that we didn't think about other people. And I know my dad would have liked that.
People mourn differently. They deal with trauma differently.
There really is no way you can become comfortable with the loss of a child.
That's something that you wouldn't wish on anybody.
We just knew that we had to keep his memory alive in some shape or form. The only way at that point I could think of was to donate his organ to someone. To us, it was keeping him alive.
Sometimes tragedy happens, but if you can find something good out of it, no telling who lives you can save.
It's not just keeping him alive, you're saving lives.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby. She only lived to be 13 months, but she got to save 3 lives of 3 other children. Their mothers don't have to suffer like I had to suffer.
The truth is, it's tough. You know, I'd love to sit here and tell you the proverbial high road is always the best, and it's so amazing, and we saved a life. I lost a life. I knew it was the right thing to do, but it was bittersweet.
You know, we said, yeah, this is something she would want. She was a giver, so we know that she would want to do something to help others when she can't benefit from anything that she has right now.
He was so kind-hearted, always willing to help someone. In my mind, he would have wanted something like this, for sure.
When my mom passed away, we decided that yes, she would want to give the gift of tissue as well. Her organs saved 3 people, and her tissue enhanced the lives of over 43 others.
Everybody's main question is, how did I make the decision? Especially when I talk to minorities.
Because of various historical instances, their reluctance is understandable.
It's usually a lot of urban legends.
There's a lot of misunderstandings, unfortunately, in the faith communities.
In the Catholic religion, you're always taught to give and to give and to give, which is a great thing.
You know, we advocate for a lot of things. You know, the care of the poor and the sick, and this falls under that.
There's no restrictions when it comes to faith, and I think that it shows way more your faith and your devotion to God, whatever God you worship, that you would say, well, how can I serve?
It's a very hard thing to know that the only way for you to get better is going to be because someone else's life ended. I chose to focus on the fact that that was a very courageous family that was able to make such a decision.
The best way to honor the memory that you have for anybody is to allow them to be a hero. And that's exactly how I view my donor.
There isn't a single day where we don't thank our donor family. That one decision of theirs literally changed our entire lives.
I feel really fortunate that he's healthy and the quality of his life is so much better.
After the transplant, every day is sweet.
Before Devin was transplanted, we literally ran an intensive care unit out of our house. Once he had the transplant, within a year, I would say he was able to become like a normal little boy.
Life takes on a whole new meaning when you're able to breathe again. We take it for granted. We take that for granted. Every now and then it just hits me like, wow, I'm here.
An organ is amazing, it saves lives, but my cornea transplant, I would say, it saved my life, my work life, my family life. Everything changed because of the cornea transplant.
We all are here to help one another, any which way we can.
You never want to lose anyone, but if you love them, a part of them is somewhere living, happy, and feeling grateful, because there is no greater gift than the gift of life.